years. He's belonged to the meat shop for all that time. Nice to have you back, sir.
Great to see you again, David.
Nice to see you. And what we're talking about is the reserve collection of Black Angus Filet Mignons in 3 gift boxes. Now, we only see 2 gift boxes here.
Here's another one.
Oh, you have one back
for
here?
you, David.
Perfect,
That one's
thank
full.
you. Oh, thank you. All right, so 3 of these Rastelli gift boxes, and they're black label gift boxes.
That's right.
That denotes the reserve collection. Now, along with each box, and you'll get 4 4-ounce steaks per box. You also get 3 packets of the signature seasoning. And this seasoning is so good. I use this every time I barbecue. I guard it like it's gold. This is lovely. And I go searching through my cabinet if I can't find any. I'm like, come on. All right, now, you're wondering what to get that hard to buy for a person. This is the gift of food, but this isn't just any food. This is the king of all steaks.
This is, David, and this is the #1 gift, I will tell you, that we sell at the butcher shop. These are reserve Black Angus Filet Mignons. Now, I'm going to explain to you what that is. This is a product that has been aged for 45 days. It's only 4% of all cattle actually meet these requirements. So it is the very, very best of the best. Each one is vacuum packed individually into those boxes. And of course, they're hand trimmed. So I'm going to show you when I take you over to the meat block how we trim these, because you are going to eat from one end to the other. And here's what I can promise you.
You're going to eat all of it.
You're going to eat all of it. What I can promise you is the way this filet looks is the way every single filet is going to look when you actually put it on the table.
Mr. Rastelli, if you want to put some compound butter on that, some garlic herb butter,
that
would not hurt my feelings at all. Now, I need to let you know this is a one-time only value. What does that mean? It only is available at this price, and we're 20 days until Christmas, by the way. Hello, how are you? Now, this will come to you at this price, but only for this show, but only for the next 900 people who dial in.
Oh, my goodness.
This is, now I've been to the Rastelli processing facility in South Jersey, and it's one of the cleanest places I've ever been in my life.
Thank you.
And also, on the days that they're doing filet, they also, in addition to making sure that all of the environments are clean, there are air scrubbers hanging from the ceiling.
There are. It's so important. Think about the environment that we're actually cutting your steaks for you, and food safety is at the very, very top of our list. David, it's the reason we've been around 48 years and will be around for 48 years for my grandkids to do all this work.
I tell you what, 48 years as a personal butcher, and this hands down has to be the best steak that you sell.
I totally agree with you, David, and I want you to see why. This is a whole tenderloin of beef. We take this tenderloin, you can see we've taken every ounce of fat, every ounce of gristle off of this. Then we age it for 45 days. This is what you get, these beautiful center cut filet mignons. Look at the marbling in there. As a butcher, that's what gets me excited, because I know this filet mignon is going to be tender, it's going to be juicy, but it's going to be full of flavor. So you're getting the very, very best, but think about your gift recipient when you send them these gifts. Or, how about when you walk in typically with a bottle of wine, David, but you have a box of steaks to bring as well with that bottle of wine? They're going to remember where every single one of those steaks went from. And yep, look at how beautiful that is.
I'm not all that great at cutting them, but this is perfect. Now, that's a beautiful medium rare, really beautiful product. And even on the edges where it's a little more done, still tender, still juicy.
Oh, it will be. There's no question about it,
I'm here for it.
Okay.
Are you kidding? Come on now. Let's get a little seasoning. Sprinkle that on top. Okay. There it is. Here's your knife back, sir.
Okay. One of the things I love about this, David, is they're easy to cook. So here's one of those beautiful center cut fillets I just cut. My favorite way.
Just punch it out.
There you go.
There's a happy dance. There's a happy dance. This is delightful product. And people should know about the beef tenderloin. It's just long for the ride.
That's exactly right.
It doesn't perform a function.
No, that's why it is so tender. And what I love about it is how simple it is to cook. I'm a butcher. I'm not a chef, so I like simplicity. Here's the way I like to do it. I put some of that compound butter, David, inside that skillet. I've got it nice and hot, and all I'm going to do is take that. I'm going to flip that over after about 2 minutes or so. Look at how beautiful the top of that filet is. Now, you'll notice that there is no fat, there's no gristle. Now, what I like to do is that butter that's in there, that butter,
and it's bathed in butter.
Just keep basting that. This is going to take all of 5 minutes to cook. And because each one is individually vacuum packaged, David, all you have to do is take them out of the freezer, Just rest it on the counter for about an hour or so. It'll defrost. If you get into a pinch, drop it under cold water in the package, and in 10 minutes, it's ready to go. But this is the king of all steaks. This is that gift that if you have someone at home who you, or a friend, anyone, a colleague, a business associate, you don't know what to get, this is that gift that they will never, ever forget who gave that to them.
I mean, 3 of these beautiful black label boxes. I mean, so many I'm having trouble holding. Now, I'm probably covering my mic up, but take a look. You get 3 boxes. Now, the one up top has steaks in it, so I want to show you how these come packaged. Oh, my word. Open this up, and inside is the packet of the seasoning and 4 of the 4-ounce fillets.
That's right.
This is a beautiful gift to give someone who maybe has everything, but will never forget your kindness. When you give this as a corporate gift, as a beautiful remembrance for the holiday season, and if you order tonight with a credit card, we will guarantee delivery in time for the holidays. This, I mean, if you're ready to order, we're ready to ship. And when I say we, I mean the Rastelli family. They are ready to ship. This is a delightful product, and it's black label, and that's special because it denotes the Reserve Collection.
That is. The Reserve Collection is what gives you the tenderness, the texture, the flavor. Look at this. This steak has 0 fat on it. It's center cut. It's nice and thick. It's the perfect size portion. So whether you're going to pair it with something to make a surf and turf, or you're just going to eat it as it is, I will tell you that, trust me, when you bite into this steak, you're going to remember where it came from. You're going to remember where it came from with QVC, your personal butcher. So we have a simple saying, David, at the butcher shop: if we wouldn't prepare it and give it to our mom, then we wouldn't give it to our family and friends. And of course, QVC is family for us.
This is delightful. Now, we're shipping on 2 dates. We're either doing the immediate ship or 12/16. If you want the immediate ship, we have fewer than 500 to go around. If you want the week of 12/16, fewer than 300 to go around. If you're ready to order, we're ready to ship, and that includes auto delivery. So please know that this is getting limited, and this price is a one-time only value, only good for this show and only while the supply lasts. This is something really incredible, and you're getting 3 boxes with 4 steaks per box. Each steak is 4 generous ounces of filet. This isn't just any fly-by-night beef. This is filet. This is the king of all steaks.
It is, David. It's the steak that when you go to a great steakhouse and you look on the menu, they don't like to price it. They'll say market price. So when you think about what you're getting or what you're giving something so incredibly special that whoever you decide to give this to is going to remember. And look at the texture inside
just how I
of
like
there,
it too, just
right?
a hint
Look
of
at that texture in there, right? And don't forget the seasoning packet. So as simple it is, yep, drop that seasoning right on top like you did there, David. Or you could even drop it on as you're cooking, right? But I like to do it a little after cooking because I don't want to burn the seasoning. I want that seasoning just to melt into that filet. And remember, the filet mignon is so soft that you're going to be able to just take a fork and cut right through that filet just with a fork. Look at how simple this is. And I have a really small fork here, right? But look at how simple that is.
I mean, these are like solid forks.
Yes.
Very definitely. Don't miss out on this because what we're talking about is a buttery, tender steak that is going to be absolutely perfect. Now, I know some people like their steaks a little more done, maybe like this one. Oh, look, I've touched it. I'm going to have to eat. So good. That's a 2-biter.
Yeah, and what you're going to notice is every filet that you get is exactly the same. They're all this perfect portion. All the fat has been completely trimmed off it. And when your guests get this, if you're cooking at home or if you're giving it as a gift, they're going to remember you, that's for sure.
So good. So good. So buttery, so juicy, and so memorable. You're thinking about a gift idea for the person that is impossible to buy for? Give them the gift of food.
So right.
This is ideal. Thank you so much for that. All right, our cyber sale continues. Everything's on